make sure you warm up with your E minor pentatonic scale, remembering to keep those picks really little, picking down and then up on every single string, starting with our open low E string, and then going open middle finger on 3rd fret, then open 2nd fret with our 2nd finger, open 2nd fret, open 2nd fret, open 3rd fret with our middle finger, open 3rd fret with our middle finger, okay? Going all the way up and all the way down. You can play along with me, see if you can play at this speed. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Picks little, making sure we're picking down and then up every time. Let's try it again, a tiny bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as an extra challenge, I will show you the next scale that we will work on. Feel free to pause and work this out as much as you want. But basically, it is the A minor pentatonic scale. Now, it's the same concept as the E minor pentatonic scale, but instead of starting with an open string on each string, we're going to start with our pointer finger on the 5th fret for every new string, okay? And we're going to alternate between stretching up with our pinky to our 8th fret, or using our ring finger on the 7th fret, okay? So going up, it would be pointer finger, pinky on the 8th fret, then pointer finger, ring on the 7th fret, then pointer finger, ring, pointer finger, ring, pointer finger back to pinky for the B string on the 8th fret, and then pointer finger, pinky again on the high E string, okay? So, as you can see, it's the same concept of going 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, just like 1, 1, 2, 3 on that fret, and then 1, 2 on those frets, okay? So same concept, remembering to keep our picks small, picking down and up. We've really got to stretch, make sure you're pressing down hard enough and that you're really nice and close to the fret. Make sure you're stretching that hand far enough, okay? So this is how it goes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to really stretch with your pinky. Okay, one more time. So pinky with and also remember it's one finger for each fret, starting on the 5th fret. So 5th fret, 6th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret. Okay, so you've got to make sure you really stretch up with your pinky. And then the next 3 is with your ring finger on the 2nd fret, using your pointer finger on the 5th fret for every single string. Stretching up and stretching up, okay? Try one more time. 3, 4. Alright, see how you go with that. That's just a bit of an extra challenge for you to work on over the holidays. But we can go back over that next term. Okay, so now remembering our strumming pattern, which is down, weight, down, down, up. Okay? So if we're going to do a few in a row, it would be like this. Down, weight, down, 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 weight. Okay? And we've been using our buddies. Don't forget to use your buddies, your ring finger and your pinky finger on E major with this finger. One strumming pattern, and then putting it all down the string to A minor, one strumming pattern, and then back, like this. So give that a practice, one strumming pattern per chord, going back and forth. You make sure that you're trying to change the chord during the down up of the strumming pattern so that the next chord is ready to go by the time you come back down. Okay, that goes for going between G and C as well. Same thing. So remember, we've got our buddies down on the high B and E string, and then reaching over with our pointer finger on the second fret of the A string, and our middle finger on the third fret of the low E string. Okay, and then C, all we do is put our pointer finger and our middle finger down the string, and we don't want to hit that E string, just the other five. We don't want to hit that low E string. Okay? That's the same as going from E minor to A minor. When we go to A minor, we don't want to hit that E string either, okay? So going back from G to C, one strumming pattern each. Okay, now you have showed me that you played D, but you played it a little bit weird. I can't remember quite how, but the way you're supposed to play it is with pointer finger on the second fret of the G string, middle finger on the second fret of high E string, so skipping a string, and then with your ring finger on the string in between, up on the third fret, just like that, okay? Now with D, we don't want to play the low E string or the low A string. We don't want to play either of those two. So just from the D string down. So only 4 strings for this chord. Okay? You can use your thumb to come over and lightly touch those ones, just to mute them, so that you can strum it a bit more freely. Okay? So this is the next step for this. Again, as a bit of an added challenge, see how you can go with figuring this out. But what we're going to do is we're going to do G, one strumming pattern, then straight to D. So leave your buddies where they are and come all the way down with your pointer finger and your middle finger, like that, okay? And then come back to C. And we're going to do 2 strumming patterns on C, okay? So give that a go. Alright, so 1 strumming pattern on G, 1 strumming pattern on D, leave your buddies there, bring your pointer finger and your middle finger down, and just remember to take your pinky off, okay? But he can still be hovering nearby. For D, put your pinky back on with your buddies, and then bring your pointer finger and your middle finger back up, but not all the way, because we're not going to G. Doesn't have to go quite as far for C. 2 strumming patterns, and then just put your pointer finger and your middle finger back up a string, back to G. Okay, so one more time. So that's the stuff we've been working on, and some extra added challenges for the next steps. So how you go with that.